What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rojas ADHD Universe, day 3. My challenge of just putting a video out there every day. This one's a little bit more prepared and a little bit more tech savvy-ish. As you can see my screen on the background there too while I'm recording. I'm using OBS Studio for that. And in a moment, I'm actually going to move my face so that we can kind of see the subject matter of today. Today I'm going to talk about 6 YouTube channels, and really it's 5 people and one just kind of random YouTube channel that have really led me on this journey. I listen to all the time. I really like their advice. I think that they are good content for anyone who's trying to change their life, or being an entrepreneur, or escape the 9 to 5, or really just a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll kind of work backwards. So first thing, let me move my face out of the way a little bit here. Oh shoot. Wrong one. Cool. I'm gonna put this in the corner. So the first YouTube channel that I want to talk about, and this one's just a channel, not necessarily a person, is Mindflow. And I mainly listen to this one while I'm just going about my day, or when I was doing my job, working. It's really a lot about motivation and certain things that we can use with our brain and just go do it, and lots of stuff like that. Check it out. This channel is especially good to listen to more passively, in between when you're doing something else like that. The next person I want to talk about is really all about the entrepreneurial life. Gary Vee, if you haven't heard of him, absolutely amazing, super positive guy, awesome takes on things. He does podcasts, he reaches out to people, he's very social, really good guy. Talks about a lot about how he got started, that we can do it, how to have the entrepreneurial spirit, motivation, all of the shebang. Really, really cool. The next guy I want to talk about, actually, a lot of people probably recognize Robert Hurovac. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, to be honest, but he's on Shark Tank. He has this YouTube channel. He kind of recently started getting on YouTube more and talking about things. He has a lot of great content, and it's generally good to take advice from somebody who has done it, has become a millionaire or an entrepreneur or whatever you're trying to aspire to. And that's why I really like to listen to this guy. He's also got a kind of cool voice, a good way of explaining things, really kind of down to earth guy. Next is another YouTube channel. It's really one person. He has written several books. I do recommend reading the I Will Teach You to Be Rich book, but it wasn't in my last video because I really liked the book. It just wasn't one of the ones that kind of inspired me to get up and do it. It's really all about financial literacy. He's really down to earth also, kind of challenges some of the conventional thinking of people like George Kamal, or other Dave Ramsey. That's the name I was trying to think of. I kind of somewhat agrees with him, but also kind of disagrees. I like hearing things from different people. He has tons of videos, puts out a lot of content. Obviously, his thumbnails and video making skills are better than mine, but I'm going to be going on a research binge here soon to kind of get better at the thumbnail and marketing aspects of YouTube. But like I said, for now, I know I'm just mainly screaming into the void and no one's really watching this, but that's okay. We'll get there someday. And either way, I have one person do this video, I believe in you and thank you. Next to last, Stephen Graham. Now this guy's a lot about finance, does some new stuff, kind of talks about different things. He's really more on the conservative side of things as far as financially speaking, but really cool guy. Also really down to earth. You'll notice a theme with that. Really good at the YouTube thing. He has a podcast I love to listen to too, called the Iced Coffee Hour. Different kinds of guests talk about different kinds of things. I heavily recommend checking that out, even just for entertainment value. It is really awesome. The different kinds of people he talks to really brings everything down to a surface level and explains things. Obviously, whenever you talk about financial stuff or news type things, you should definitely get information from multiple sources, form your own opinions, but I really do like listening to this guy. Now, this last guy I want to talk about, I will also probably butcher his name, but he is by far my favorite YouTuber as far as changing my life. It's Ali Abdaal. Now, he not only talks about how to get into the content creation side of things, he also has videos, plenty of videos and tutorials. He talks to people he's either knows in real life or stuff like that about who have done it, who have become a millionaire, become financially free, interviews them. He talks a lot about motivation and productivity. He has apps he has made and all sorts of stuff. All of the stuff he puts out there on his channels as far as advertising, sponsorships, and stuff like that is actually pretty good. It's not just useless drivel or anything like that. I really love the man's voice. I know that's kind of a weird reason to listen to things, but there have been tons of YouTubers that I haven't listened to or podcasts that I haven't listened to just because the voice throws me off, even if the content is really good. I don't know if anyone else out there is like that, but that's definitely me. Um, so he just has tons and tons of videos, and he by far has been my biggest inspiration as far as trying to escape the 9 to 5, and he really, brings everything down to earth. That's what I got for today. Like I said, this one's a little bit more techy. I'm hoping the videos in the future are only going to get better. If anybody's listening out there, I really appreciate you and hope that your life is going wonderful. And I hope that someday I get to be the inspiration that this man was to me. And I make it, and that I can help somebody else along that journey of life. Because the way I view the world is we're all in this together one way or another. I wish nothing but love, peace, and happiness. Have a good day.